There's been many times where I've seen client emails or requests come across at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night and hit one or two individuals. They'll promptly send an email out to the rest of the company and say, hey, anybody have any advice on that? And I would say 10:30 at night, you could get 30 to 40 responses within 4 minutes dedicated to serving the customer and helping out their teammates. So that happens really regularly.
When we have a big storm, big snow, for instance, that we've had the last couple of years, the commitment on the part of our engineering team that tend often to live very far from the district or very far from the places that they work, and yet find ways to get in to the workplace, make sure the buildings are safe, make sure that the parking lots are plowed, that the entrance to the building is salted, that the equipment in the building, the heating, the cooling is working, so that hours later, by the time that people show up that work there, it's as if it was just another day.
You know, one of the things that I really take to heart is it's one thing when I started the company back in 2002 to say I'm all in and my family's all in. But when someone actually decides that they're in with you, it's not something I take lightly.
People have gone to other companies, stayed a short while, and come back to work with us. I think that's the most tangible proof that we internalize to say that we're on the right track.
You know, for me it was in December. We have an annual holiday celebration that we do where we recognize teams that have made great contributions, people that have done extraordinary work. And we started it off and we asked, you know, how many new people are in the room? How many people are new to Gensler? And a third of the room, so that's like 78 people stood up that were new within the last year. And it just struck me that, you know, not only are we a great culture, but we have created a great environment for new people to come in and build their careers with us.
A new employee, I'm meeting with him for lunch the first month, and he says to me, I sneezed. 7 people in the cubes around me said, God bless you.
He goes, I knew I was at the greatest place to work.
120 days ago, we had a shipment issue for one of our key customers, from one of our key vendors, and we weren't getting the service we needed. So on a Saturday morning, an administrative individual within the company picked up the phone and called me, and within an hour, I had somebody at the right level at the vendor company calling her back and resolving the shipment issue. If one of our employees has a problem in satisfying a customer's needs, we want to know about it, and we'll act on it.
5M has experienced some pretty significant growth, even though we're a small company. We've basically tripled over the last 3 years, and our largest source of new employees is existing employees. And when people want to refer people to the company they work at, I think that's the greatest sign that we're doing something right.
I had a fairly significant issue, and it was unexpected. I went in for a dental issue and came out with a prognosis of cancer, and I had to have my jaw removed. Through subsequent surgeries, I had my mouth wired shut. I had some issues with my tongue. Literally, I could not speak. And oh, by the way, business goes on. If anything, our service got better because they didn't want to let me down.